Parliamentary system. There are two types of the system, presidential system and the parliamentary system. First of all, we'll see the parliamentary system. Parliamentary system is a system where the executive is responsible to the legislature. It is prevalent in Britain, Canada, Japan and India. It is also known as cabinet government because the cabinet is nucleus of power. It is also known as responsible government because the cabinet is accountable to the parliament. It is also popularly known as Westminster model of government due to its origin in the Britain. Now let's discuss about the feature of the parliamentary system. First, nominal and real executive. Second, majority party rule. Third, collective responsibility. Fourth, political homogeneity. Fifth, double membership. Sixth, leadership of the Prime Minister. 7th, dissolution of lower house. 8th, secrecy. Now let's discuss about the merits of the parliamentary system. First, harmony between legislature and executive. Second, responsible government. Third, prevents despotism. Fourth, ready alternative government. Fifth, wide presentation. Now let's discuss about the demerits of the parliamentary system. First, unstable government. Second, no continuity of policies. Third, dictatorship of cabinet. Fourth, against separation of powers. Fifth, government by amateurs. Presidential system. Presidential system is a system where executive is not responsible to the legislature. It is prevalent in USA, Brazil, Russia, Sri Lanka. It is also known as non-parliamentary government, non-responsible government, and fixed executive system of government. Now let's discuss about the features of the presidential system with reference to USA. First, president is head of government as well as the head of the state. Second, president is elected by electoral college for fixed tenure. Third, president is assisted by kitchen cabinet. Fourth, president and his secretaries not responsible. Fifth, president cannot dissolve lower house. Sixth, separation of powers. Now let's discuss about the reasons for adopting parliamentary system. First, familiarity with the system. Preferences to more responsibility. Third, need to avoid legislative-executive conflicts. Fourth, nature of Indian society. Distinction between the Indian and British model. First, Britain has monarchical system where the head of the state is king or queen. On the other hand, in India has a republican system where the head of the state is president. Second, the British system is based on the doctrine of sovereignty of parliament. On the other hand, in India, parliament is not supreme. Third, in Britain, Prime Minister should be member of lower house or House of Commons. On the other hand, in India, the Prime Minister may be member of either house from the Rajya Sabha or from the Lok Sabha. Fourth, in Britain, member of parliament alone appointed as minister. On the other hand, in India, non-member of parliament can be minister but for maximum 6 months. Fifth, Britain has system of legal responsibility of minister. On the other hand, India has no such system. Sixth, in Britain, shadow cabinet formed by opposition. On the other hand, India has no such system. Now let's discuss the comparison of the parliamentary system and the presidential system. Parliamentary system, the features as we have mentioned before: dual executive, majority party rule, collective responsibility, political homogeneity, double membership, leadership of Prime Minister, dissolution of lower house, fusion of powers. Let's discuss about the features of the presidential system. Single executive, president and legislatures elected separately for fixed term, no responsibility, political homogeneity may not exist, single membership, domination of president, no dissolution of lower house, separation of powers. Now let's discuss about the merits of the parliamentary system. Harmony between legislature and executive, responsible government, prevents despotism, wide representation. Now let's discuss about the presidential system. Merits of the presidential system. It has stable government, definiteness of policies, based on separation of powers, government by experts. Demerits of the parliamentary system: unstable government, no continuity of policies, against separation of powers, government by amateurs. Demerits of the presidential system: conflict between legislature and executive, non-responsible government, may lead to autocracy and narrow representation. Federal system. Government can be classified into federal and unitary system of government. Federal system of government, where the powers are divided between national and regional government by constitution. It is prevalent in Switzerland, United States, Canada, Russia, and Brazil. Unitary system of government. It is a system where all powers vested in national and regional government. Regional government derive authority from national government. It is prevalent in Japan, France, Italy, Britain, and China. The federation can be formed first by way of integration, where military weak and economically backward states come together, for example, United States of America. Second, by way of disintegration, where unitary state is converted into a federation by granting autonomy, for example, Canada. The Constitution of India provides for a federal system of government. We have adopted federal system of government due to large size of country and socio-cultural diversity. The term federation is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution. According to B.R. Ambedkar, Union of States refer to Federation of State to indicate two things. First, it is not result of an agreement. Second, states have no rights to secede from the Union. Indian federal system is based on Canadian model. Federal features of the Constitution. First, dual polity. Second, written constitution. Third, division of powers. Fourth, supremacy of the Constitution. Fifth, rigid constitution. Sixth, independent judiciary. Seventh, bicameralism. Unitary features of the Constitution. First, strong center. Second, states are not indestructible. Third, single constitution. Fourth, flexibility of the Constitution. Fifth, no equality of state representation. Sixth, emergency provisions. Seventh, single citizenship. Eighth, integrated judiciary. Ninth, all India services. 10th, integrated audit machinery. 11th, Parliament's authority over state list. 12th, appointment of governor. 13th, integrated election machinery. 14th, veto over state bills. Now let's understand the comparison between the features of federal and unitary government. Federal government. First, dual government. Second, written constitution. Third, division of powers. Fourth, supremacy of the Constitution. Fifth, rigid constitution. Sixth, independent judiciary. And seventh, bicameral legislature. Now let's discuss about the features of the unitary government. First, single government. Second, constitution may be written or unwritten. Third, no division of powers. Fourth, constitution may be or may not be supreme. Fifth, constitution may be flexible or rigid. Sixth, judiciary may be or may not be independent. And seventh, legislature may be bicameral or unicameral. Let's know critical evolution of the federal system. K.C. Vire described Constitution of India as a quasi-federal. According to K. Santanam, the factors for unitary bias of the Constitution: first, the dominance of the center. Second, emergence of powerful planning commission. Granville Austin called Indian federalism as a cooperative federalism.